Amazing facts in this world that may be something new for you or not. Here are the 8 facts in this world. North Korea and Cuba are the only places that you can buy Coca-Cola. No matter what, where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola. Well, always anywhere. While this fizzy drink is so practically everywhere, it still hasn't officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba, according to the BBC. That's because these countries are under long-term US trade embargoes. However, some folks says you might be able to snag a sip of the stuff if you try hard enough, although it's typically be a lot more expensive than what you would pay in the States, and probably imported from neighboring countries such as Mexico or China. Indonesia is a home to some shortest people in this world. Though there are short people and tall people everywhere, Indonesia is a home to some of the shortest people in the world, according to data compiled from various global sources by the Telegraph in 2017. The longest place name on the planet is 86 letters long. The longest place name in the world is the hometown of New Zealand. Be patient in reading and the spelling of this place. The taumataw wakatangi hanga kauutama te tiri pukakakapi kemaung ahoronuku papakike wenwakita nahuta at New Zealand. Be patient in the spelling. Four babies are born in every second. Every second, we welcome 4 new babies into overall population. Do a little math and you'll find out that means there are approximately 250 births each minute, and 15,000 each hour, and 360,000 each day. In a full year, there are around 131.4 million babies born on Earth. Japan is the world's most earthquake-prone countries. Earthquakes can range from minor tremors that are barely noticeable to building toppling ground shakers that cause massive destructions. But it is an invincible part of life for those who live in countries such as China, Indonesia, Iran, and Turkey, which are some of the most earthquake-prone places on the earth. However, according to the US Geological Survey, Japan records the most earthquakes in the world. South Sudan is the youngest country in the world. Some countries are 100 years old, while other countries can trace their nation's history back in 1,000 years ago. In South Sudan, South Sudan in North Africa just gained its independence from Sudan in 2011, which currently makes it the youngest country in the world. South Sudan is African people who lived before in Sudan, but now they are free and independent. Facebook has more users than the populations of the US, China, and Brazil combined. Do you use Facebook? If you don't, you're among a number that gets increasingly smaller every day. In fact, 2 billion active users have an account on the social media platforms, which is more than the population of the United States, China, and Brazil combined. Facebook co-founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg posted about the milestone saying, "We're making progress connecting the world. And now let's bring the world closer together." People who are currently alive represent about 7% of the total number of people who have ever lived. Here's another world fact to keep in the back of your mind. According to the Population Reference Bureau, since the time Homo sapiens first hit the scene 50 years ago, more than 108 billion members of our species have been born, and a large chunk of that number is alive right now. According to the Bureau, the number of people alive today represents